Welcome to the Slow Home Studio. February is On Location Month, and we're continuing our look at our recently completed house, brand house. Today we're going into the lower level, and we're going to look specifically at the sunken courtyard that is across the entire front of the house. So this is the floor plan, and this is the area that I'm talking about. It is a courtyard, a lower level terrace that is accessed from both the media room and the guest bedroom. John is over at the house. There's some very interesting details to look at.
Thanks, Matthew. Let's have a look at some of the details in this lower courtyard. So the first thing I want you to notice is how great it is to have a sunken courtyard with a basement. This does not feel like a basement media room because of these large floor-to-ceiling windows that really make a connection between inside and outside and also let in a lot of light. Now, when you're doing that, however, you have to take a few steps to ensure that it works properly and that you don't have any technical problems. And the first thing that you have to worry about is drainage. This is a lower level hole in the ground, basically, and we want to make sure that any water that happens to get in here can get away. So that means making the ground permeable, and we do that in two ways. The first is that we have gravel so that we're not preventing water from getting down, and then the hard solid surface is actually not concrete but paving stones. That serves two functions. First of all, it lets water drain in between the individual paving stones, and the second is there's a very flexible kind of surface. So if the ground moves a little bit over time, because this is actually disturbed soil, it was part of the construction, you're not going to have any cracking in a solid concrete. Let's look at one last detail, and that's the retaining wall on the other side of the house. So obviously we have to be able to deal with that edge, and we did not have a one solid 5-foot high wall. We thought that that would be a little harsh for this space, and we wanted to try and have a little gentler connection to the outside, and so we stepped it into two planter boxes. We sized this for in a couple of ways. The first is we wanted it to be something comfortable to sit on so that you could sit out here, have a glass of wine, and enjoy being out in this sunken courtyard. The second is that if you have this kind of height, which is just a little bit under 2 feet, you do not have to have a guardrail. And so we're able to eliminate all of our guardrails within this and eliminate the advanced structural costs of having a high retaining wall.
As John pointed out, the key thing to remember with any sunken courtyard is the drainage. So if you'd like to learn more details about this house, you can visit our website at slowhomestudio.com.